Hey guys, it's Tamara Williams here with Tamara Williams and Company, and today we're going to answer the most commonly asked real estate questions from all of you. So don't forget to like, share, and follow our page first and foremost, and let's get the questions rolling. Should I put more cash down? Good question. Do you want to put more cash down? I think it depends on how much you're putting down. If you still have a reserve for emergencies, once you purchase a house, things can happen, like maybe a leaky roof, bad furnace, and I'm just making it sound like it's really horrible to be a homeowner. But the unforeseen, maybe you break a leg. So always make sure that you have a decent reserve. And if it makes sense and you're comfortable and you like the payment better, then go ahead and put more money down. If you don't and you want the reserve and the payment doesn't change your life, keep it in your bank account and make some investments. So that is that question. How far out of Bozeman do I need to look for a deal? Butte. Just kidding. There's still sometimes deals to be found in Bozeman, in Belgrade, in Livingston, in Three Forks. I leave out Manhattan because Manhattan always follows so close to Bozeman, even though we did just see a pretty good bargain out there. It wasn't the prettiest on the outside, but it was like under $275,000 for a 2-bed, I think. So you can find deals if you're patient. Just make sure that you're pre-approved. Sometimes it will be a property that maybe is not the most aesthetically pleasing on the outside, but it's really great on the inside. Livingston is kind of one of those tried and true areas where you can go get a bargain out there, but you have to be willing to drive over that pass. I'm not. Three Forks is great, but it's sneaking up in price as well. And I think part of the reason is it's just a really easy commute, but there's still deals to be made. So how far out of Bozeman do you need to look for a deal? I think you need to patience actually more than how far away you need to be. Should I pay more than the appraised value? Depends on how much you like the house. If it's like the one, they're gonna be there for a long time, and as long as our market can change and you can be underwater, then go ahead, pay more. But if you would like a more solid investment, like in this instance, then you're not gonna pay more than the appraised value. There's also something to be said that sometimes the appraised value on the buy-sell is actually less than the appraised value that the appraiser comes up with. So sometimes the buy-sell states that you have to purchase a home for $500,000, and then all of a sudden you offer to pay $525,000, and the appraisal comes in at $525,000 or $530,000. You've said that you're going to pay more than the appraised value per the buy-sell, but actually the appraisal comes in higher in real life. We see this quite often in our market because it's been going up about $25,000 a quarter over like the last year. So you figure over a year, $150,000 or for a year and a half. So that's a lot of money. And if it continues to going up, you know that even if you pay $25,000 more than what's on the buy-sell, or even what the appraiser says, next quarter you could probably be back above water. Mind you, our market could flatten out a little bit, but if the market goes down, chances are everybody's house is going to go down, not just the person that paid a little bit extra. Last one. Should I wait until the market cools down to buy? Maybe not. One thing to know right now is our interest rates are pretty low. We've been hearing rumors for the last year that interest rates are supposed to go up. I think, for a while last year they were 2.85. I think we're a bit above that right now. So if interest rates go up like 0.5% or 1%, even though technically the market cools down, you could be paying the same amount or potentially more. So it's a really good conversation to sit down with your lender and ask them what potentially the change could look like in the future. I don't know that we can go down much lower than we were last year because the rates were so amazing. But, do what's best for you. If you would like to save a little bit of extra money to have a larger down payment or a better reserve, do it. If it's just because you haven't found the right house, do it. If you're waiting for the magical house that hits every single box, you're irrational. They don't exist. You're going to fix something. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 223-6823, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day.